Open up with saying I thought the guys on our team did a really good job of addressing needs, doing a great job of really prioritizing, trying to take a combination of what was best on the board and where we needed to fill some holes. Now, the trade deadline isn't over until 5 p.m., so there is a chance that there will be some possible trades this afternoon, and we'll keep you guys posted, make announcements as we see fit.
Could coaches get traded?
Coaches could get traded, so it's really just all value. We'll see how that shakes out, Jerry. Great question.
You're the goalie, right?
I am the goal.
Okay, so you need some middle linebackers, right? Is that where you're at?
We do, but the nice thing is as you look at the roster, we've got some guys there at that outside backer position that can flop. Certainly Shane Simon has done both, so we saw a lot of flexibility in him. You may or may not have noticed, Bam Brima was a high pick. Similar, he can play multiple positions. So in a situation like this where you're dividing the roster, versatility is key.
What's up with you guys going a little bit later? It took a little bit to get to DT's DM.
Well, I think it's actually a compliment because they realized there was so much depth that by the time it balances out that you feel pretty good about it. You really wanted to attack spaces where there was a drop-off if you're being strategic.
Okay. How much input did you have, or is all players?
Mostly players. We had a little pre-draft meeting and talked about maybe where we saw that potential drop-off at positions and with those priorities that we wanted to open a certain position up at any given time. So that's really where we talked as a full group.
It's kind of fun just to see you guys, see them kind of commiserate and strategize and kind of their teammates, that kind of thing.
It gives you guys kind of a window into their personality. You guys always see them playing football or doing an interview where they're trained. Now you're seeing them more in their element where they're just having fun.
How important are these team bonding things? 10 years ago, a couple years you went to play golf. How important is team bonding these days?
No, I think it's critical. I mean, these guys are here really all year round, except for a couple weeks, really throughout the entire year. So to put them in an element that's different than just coming over to work and having fun, you can tell how much fun they're having. I think it's critical for success because there's always going to be time where things get hard, and putting them in these moments to have fun together is great to see. Yeah, they're having good springs. They're both working on their fundamentals. I'm excited about where they are. They're building their game, trying to complete their package, but I'm happy with the progress they both made this spring.
This is fun and everybody seems to enjoy it, but tomorrow you guys are going to practice with these twisted rosters. Saturday it's a spring game. It's going to be televised. I mean, do you kind of feel like you're only getting 13 days of work as opposed to 15?
No, we'll actually commit part of tomorrow's practice to continuing to progress. Coach Cignetti is really still putting in his offense. His approach has been to really build his install schedule up until September 1st. So he needed tomorrow to get some good work on additional install, and then we'll shift into the spring game. And the thing that we as coaches look for a lot in the spring game is just how a kid performs in that environment in Heinz Field with their family in the stands and with competition on the line. So it is still good work days for us.
Consider Izzy a steal as the second running back on the board?
I do. It'll be interesting to see if there's any trade offers here by the end of the day. Yeah, for sure.
What are the stakes this year?
Steaks. Yeah, you're either eating steaks or hot dogs. It's winner goes to one part of the cafeteria, loser goes to the other. Yeah, I think they're dirty water dogs too. I mean, they get them from Heinz Field the last Steelers game. So.
Jerry did that on purpose.